fun to watch. Even more fun because it's a huge reason to why we won the game. I'm glad it was, like I said, I'm glad I'm on this side of it. But when he get hot, he can get to going.
Do you feel like he changed the game with that half-court shot? I mean, are you guys coming into halftime feeling a little different because of that?
I mean, we came in at halftime knowing that we were still going to win the game, honestly. Just talking about how we could be better on both sides of the floor. What an incredible shot going into halftime, though, and then to come out and do what he did in the third quarter as well. Some good basketball, some hellafied shot making, and it's really fun to watch and be a part of it.
What have you learned about playing with him just these first 8 games?
That you're never out of any game, but that goes for everybody in this locker room. I mean, he is ahead of the snake, but I just like it that nobody ever puts their head down. Everybody's still willing to always fight, get back in the game, and always give us an opportunity to win the game. That's what I've learned.
Was there at any point in the game you realized that the road arena had kind of turned into a home arena?
Nah, I really don't be paying attention, but I feel like as I've been traveling and paying attention to it, the Warriors have a lot of fans everywhere. 30 has a lot of fans everywhere, so it's good whenever you hear people cheering and wanting the Warriors to be great and win. Now that I am a part of this organization, it's always good to make a road arena feel like a home.
You've had to carry so many franchises in the past, like in so many teams. What's it like to have a guy like Steph on your team?
Great. Another guy that'll do anything to win. Like, I think that's the main focus. Like I always say, that's everybody in this locker room. Everybody in this locker room knows their role. Everybody is fine with their role, and we all will star in our roles. And that's why we are winning these games. I think everybody can talk to one another. Everybody can say what needs to be done, because everybody has that common goal, and that's just to win. But it definitely helps whenever he's doing what he's doing.
As competitive as you are there times when you look at what he does and say, shit, that's amazing?
No, because he's been doing it for so long now. It's kind of, in a weird way, isn't it kind of expected by now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen
that
it a lot.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you're kind of like, man, I know this is going to happen. And then when it doesn't, you're like, man, he only ended with 40. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But like I said, when he gets going like that, it's a big energy boost for everybody in this locker room. It makes everybody want to be great, especially on the defensive side of the floor, so we get the ball back and watch him go do something incredible on the offensive side of it.
Having been on the other side now, being on the same side as him, when he hits all those threes, is there any one three that's like more deflating or backbreaking for the opponents that you've noticed?
I don't know. I think they all like great shots for him, and you just see the defeat and the look of damn near disgust on the defender's face. But ain't nothing too much you can do about it. You know what I mean? So good luck to whoever it is that's guarding him.
What's it like sharing the court with Steph Curry when he has a flurry or performance like that?
It's pretty incredible. I think it's unbelievable. I mean, you just kind of give him the ball and get out of the way. And I mean, how many points did he have? 56. Is that his career high or?
It's 62. 4 5.
Then I guess he could have been better, but okay. But no, it's insane. I've never seen something like that in person.
You obviously start the second half. Draymond shifts on Apollo. Just how quickly did you feel your rhythm with that group, and how quickly were you able to kind of feel the momentum change?
I think we had a lot of success last game with Draymond and Apollo. I mean, he takes all those big-time matchups really personal, and then he just kind of leads us through that. I mean, I understand that I came in the second half, but it was really that change, putting Draymond and Paolo, and he really set the tone defensively, and then things started rolling on offense.
How much more comfortable do you feel defensively at this juncture?
Yeah, I thought I did some good things out there defensively. Still, you're learning, right? You're learning when to step up, when to help, when to stay home. It's all those. It's all in the details, And in this league, like, it's all about knowing where to be. And I feel like I'm adjusting and I'm learning every game.
Quinten, since the Jimmy trade, it seems like there's a renewed sense of energy and confidence with this team. Can you kind of describe that and just what Jimmy brings, even when he's on the bench, right? Like the rest of the guys just seem to be gelling like really well right now.
Yeah, I mean, he just brings like that leadership, and he's just another dog, you know, to put next to Dre and then our other guys. And besides his play, I think the biggest thing you've seen is just our other players stepping up. Like I said it earlier, BP, Mo have been playing really well, and then off the bench, you know, Guy, me, Lou, and we've been trying to just pick it up, bring the energy. So it's just an all-around thing, and it comes with just having another person in that locker room that's been through it.
Once said, as good as an offensive night as you had, you thought it was your defense that played a bigger role factor in starting that comeback in the third. Just what was kind of your mindset to go out there, especially when you were ready to start the second?
I try to be as vocal as possible, be loud, use my size. I think we were clogging up the paint a lot, which made it harder for Paolo and Franz to finish. And yeah, for me, it was just, you know, being in the right positions and being loud, so the guys in front knew that I was back there ready to help out.
For the past few years, Golden State has lack of a big man who can play in the block, but also do threes. Tell us about maybe be that piece that Golden State and needs that much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all narrative and talk. Like I got drafted this year. I'm the player that I am. I've done 5 years in college, so I'm pretty confident in what I can do and you know what I need to do better. But if I can be that piece, that's great. But for now, I'm just focusing on, you know, my growth, and then seeing this team succeed is awesome. And you know, we're playing for a playoff run. We're playing for a championship. So if I can be a part of that, and if I can be a piece to that, that would be awesome. But just focusing on, you know, every day to day.
And then it was number 30 time, and he's got the headset on downstairs. Steph, first of all, congratulations on the win and a big night. And, you know, there are nights like this where you've got to set the tone. I thought in the first half you did a great job of keeping the Warriors within shouting distance, you know, because it just, you know, it's one of those nights on the road. You guys just didn't have the juice to start.
Yeah, that cross-country flight is always tough. You never know what the legs are going to feel like with a you know, with that 5-hour flight, and just you want to. I think our minds were there, but our bodies weren't the first half. And credit to Orlando, they played amazing. They, you know, shot the ball efficiently. They were pretty decisive. I know that they had a rough game last time they were out on the floor, so they took it to us. But the collective resilience that we showed was unbelievable. You know, riding this wave of good vibes that we had, we locked down on defense that third quarter. We turned it up. Quinten post was huge in the third quarter. We took control of the game and then just made enough plays down the stretch to get it done.